video. Whoop, whoop. We're talking all things Shakeo. So, let me adjust my laptop down a little bit. What is it? How do you drink it every single morning? Why is it important to my fitness journey? It's kind of expensive. Let's talk about it. I want you to be educated on what you are drinking and why it's important to put it in your body every single day, okay? So, I want to talk about the biggest thing that I typically hear is that why get Shakeology when I can just get a regular protein powder from a store? Halt. Shakeology is not a protein powder. Well, it has protein, but it is not a protein powder. It is a superfoods shake, and it is your dense dose of daily nutrition, and I'm going to tell you why. So, basically, it has 5 different formulas inside of it. And so there's a protein blend, a superfruit or an antioxidant blend, a phytonutrient blend, an adaptogen blend, and a digestive enzyme blend. That's a mouthful. And this might sound like a little bit like a science lesson, but it's so important because we're always constantly trying to find things that better our health, but this has literally everything. And so, number one, the 2 biggest things I want to debunk is that, one, people think it's a protein powder, and I'm going to tell you why it's not. And then 2, people think that it's expensive. I'm going to tell you why it's not too. And that's because everything that's inside of it, you are seeking from other things. And so it combines probably like 4 or 5 different things that I was buying separately all into one at a much higher dosage and a much higher purity level, and a really high quality. Okay, so first is a protein blend. And I'm going to try to keep this really short because I know you don't have a long, can't talk, attention span. So protein blend, you can either get the regular way or the vegan. And the vegan, it has chia seeds, pea protein, flax, quinoa, and rice protein, and it is 100 times better than any type of pea protein you can get off the shelf. And the whey protein is from grass-fed cows, no hormones involved, and it comes from New Zealand and Italy, and it's cold filtered. And the biggest reason I say that is that a lot of proteins that you might get at a GNC or a Walmart are cheap, and that's because there are a lot of added fillers. Seeing what my dog is doing. There are a lot of added fillers and filters to make their ingredient cost cheaper and not as pure, and they're kind of filled with fluff. And so Shakeology has actually gone to extreme lengths and does over 60 different tests to make sure that it's 100% pure what they're putting in their products. And there's actually, there's over 70 superfoods in this shake that we're drinking. So let's see what else. I should mention they also do over 500 different tests throughout their whole process, from picking the rural and countries that they go to get these superfoods from, to the filter, to the mixers, all the way to the shelf. And so that's the protein, and then the superfruit and antioxidant blend. So it's super, super high in vitamin C. If you think oranges have a lot of vitamin C, you have not seen some of the superfruits that are in this shake. And that is good for skin regeneration, anti-aging, and it's actually the reason why I haven't gotten sick this year. When everyone at my work got the flu, I didn't get it, because it is so potent with vitamins and minerals and to protect your immune system through these antioxidant and superfruit blends. They're really, really exotic fruits that just don't touch what you can get on the markets here. So superfruits, protein, phytonutrients. And basically phytonutrients means plant-based superfoods. Okay, so you know that there's over 70 different superfoods in Shakeology. And phytonutrients, what they're known for is for detoxification and the ability to release toxins from your fat cells. So if you've ever noticed when you start cleaning up your diet or you start working out, you might feel dizzy or kind of groggy, and that's because these toxins are starting to release from your fat cells. That's a really cool and powerful image for me. And it also alkalizes your body, and there's a lot of scientifics that I won't go into about what that even does for your body, but there's just so much there. The fourth blend, so protein, superfoods, phytonutrients, the fourth blend is adaptogens. And adaptogens help get your body back to baseline when dealing with stress. So it basically helps your body be resilient and adapt. Get it? And you will notice this the most in your energy. If you take Shakeology for 30 days and you stop taking it, you will notice a difference in your energy level, and that's because these adaptogens are helping your body and your cells be more resilient and give them more energy and help us be better friends, better girlfriends, boyfriends, wives, moms, because of the energy that we're putting into our body. Okay, and I think something that's really powerful about all of this is that Shakeology has a 30-day or empty bag guarantee. So they go through such extreme lengths to get the highest quality products at the best price, and they're still willing to give you an entire bag, 30 servings, let you drink it all, and if you only feel a little bit better and you're not crazy, they'll give you all your money back. You cannot go to a Smoothie King or a Jamba Juice or wherever you go and drink a whole 16-ounce smoothie and then go ask for your money back. Not going to happen. So I think that's really powerful that this company does that. The last thing I want to talk about is digestive enzymes. And so this is your biggest game changer if you suffer with anything like irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, bloating, anything that's down kind of the thyroid gut area. The digestive enzymes are what's making the difference. And so Shakeology has prebiotics and probiotics. Prebiotics are feeding the probiotics, so they're food for the probiotics. And Shakeology is really specific about the probiotics that they put in, because there are a lot of different strains, and they picked ones that reach down to the small intestines. And why that's important is because all of those syndromes that I was talking about occur in the small intestine. And so it gets down there, it helps kill the bad bacteria that we are giving ourselves either through a poor diet or through alcohol or through stress, a lot of different things that get bad bacteria in your gut. This has the pre and probiotics that are changing your internal systems. And there's story after story about people who had irritable bowel syndrome and all these different health issues who have just completely 360'd while on Shakeology. So I realize this is probably way longer than I ever thought I was going to go, but I think, people think, oh, I'm just going to buy a protein powder or I don't get what all this stuff is, what's the difference, why is it expensive, and now you should, I could go on for an hour, but now you should have at a very 1,000-foot level the 5 things that are in Shakeology and why they're so important, okay? And it, like I said, it isn't expensive for me in retrospect that I was going to a lot of different places for things. I was buying a $40 probiotic from Whole Foods because I do have some gut issues. I was buying a $45, $50 protein powder that was crappy protein and had no other added benefits. And then I was going and buying superfood powders and all of these 5 or 6 different things. The Shakeology is just wrapped up in one at like a 10,000 different and higher level standard from all these different exotic countries and blends and purify and qualifies all of it for us. And it's amazing, and that's why it's called the Daily Dose of Dense Nutrition. So the most popular way you can drink it by itself. In our programs and our weekly meal plans, we tend to put it with frozen fruit, some almond milk, cinnamon. That's really all you need. But hopefully that is at least helpful. I love geeking out on this topic. It's so important to fuel our bodies so that we can be the best us for other people in our lives. So totally happy to geek out with you about it more. Just let me know what questions you have. Yeah, that's it. All right, bye guys.